Hey guys, welcome back to the land of books and movies. And while I'm still reading my next project because I can't really do it from memory anymore like I did during my first year. Anyway, I'm breaking my usual norm this week again with another bookless movie review. This time, two of the weirdest horror movies I've ever seen, Hereditary and Midsommar. Both of them written and directed by Ari Aster and flexing quite a deep imagination. If you've seen these movies, you know what I mean. If not, buckle up. In Hereditary, the Graham family appears to have always been surrounded by weird shit. Some of it apparent in the movie, and some of it recalled in dialogue. Said weird shit starts to ramp up after Granny's funeral, and really kicks into high gear after little Charlie gets her head popped off in a freak accident. Now, Annie loses her mind. She's attending seances with her late mother's friends. She's recreating the scene of the accident in her artwork to the most minute and gruesome detail. And she digs through Charlie's personal effects and finds a sketchbook full of sketches that have one symbol in common, which turns out to be the symbol of the demon Payman. And then everything goes completely insane from there, with some grave robbing, spontaneous combustion, self decapitation, leading to the lone survivor of the Graham family, Peter, to their treehouse in the backyard, all decked out with Payman symbols, Charlie's sketchbook, and Charlie's head mounted on the body of a Payman statue, and all of Granny's friends celebrating having found the living male host they needed for the return of Payman. Overall, it looked like everything that happened in the movie and before in dialogue was by Granny's design to have Peter right where they needed him to fulfill this dark destiny. Next, we have Midsommar. And what makes this weird horror to me is that all of the horrors occur in broad daylight in a highly cheerful setting. Anyway, at the center of this is Danny, who is still reeling from the sudden death of her entire family, caused by her mentally ill sister. So her boyfriend and his friends invite her along to them to a midsummer festival in northern Sweden that occurs every 90 years and lasts 9 days, called Harga. And now that they're there, let's go over the Harga environment and itinerary. Upon arrival, it's all blue skies and flowers everywhere. You'll be greeted with an aperitif that will make you trip balls. Day one of Harga activities starts with a feast that includes muffins baked with the special ingredient, love. And yes, I'm being sarcastic. Trust me on that one. After that, gather around where our eldest members will unalive themselves off a cliff. And if they fail to stick that landing, we'll just give them a bop on the head and Bob's your uncle. Take in the artwork crafted by a weird little dude we call the Seer. And what does he see? Girl parts and a bear on fire. And why does he see this? It's a surprise. In the meantime, we'll keep you on a steady magic mushroom trip while we pick off your friends one by one and unalive them in gruesome ways. Win the Maypole dancing game and you'll be crowned the May Queen, while we're suckering your partner away with a different set of flowers. As the May Queen, you choose a human sacrifice, and all your friends will be reunited in this strange little A-frame where we'll encase your chosen sacrifice in a bear carcass, dope everyone up on paralytics, and burn the whole thing down. See you in 90 years. And holy shit, that is Midsommar. I know there are more Ari Aster movies than this, and as I checked out the titles on his IMDb profile, they get weirder and weirder. I just might have to revisit this topic. In the meantime, please don't forget to punch that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, share, and check out my sponsor. And I thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next book and movie or Bookless movie review.